Very good evening, show jumping fans, and welcome to the O2 Arena in Prague in the Czech Republic. The ice rink that normally hosts the games of ice hockey team Sparta Prague is now covered in sand for the next 4 days, as two major titles will be disputed, with the launching Global Champions Tour Super Grand Prix to be held on Saturday and the Global Champions League Super Cup to be settled from today onwards, with the grand final on Saturday. What a show that they managed to put on each and every year. And this is the O2 Arena with the roof cut off, and a glance at what Ujana Vizzani has built for the upcoming quarter-final. The quarter-final is officially underway as the first team will make its grand entry into the O2 Arena, the Monaco Aces, the team that finished last on the overall season. Moussa with carte de bleu PS Marathon. 8 strides to the plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Direct 7 to the Oxer. Finds the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the last. And makes it over. Jumps her clear. Jumps her clear and has, well, what is that? Has 5.5 seconds to spare. What a great clear for Francisco Moussa.
How easy,
and now Sara Vingrankova. This is a big moment for her. She is Czech, of course. This is a home game for her. Sara Vingrankova with how easy. Unstable, slightly coming into the combination. Drifting, deep stride, coming in. But save, no, the plank is down. 4 penalties is not dramatic. And then can take her time and finishes with 1 down. That's a good result again. 69-12. Hey, Monaco Aces are in good form. And so Sweetenham next. But it has to come out now. There he punches the front rail. Keep your focus, keep your concentration. There it comes in these tight rings. One rail falls, the next one follows soon after. He's on 8, the team is on 12. Another 8. And that's gone as well. And I said that 16 was often the cut-off score. They're on 16 now. Sweetenham coming home with 12, leaving it on 12 in time, and 16 is the score. It's probably too many. Now it is a very long wait. They have to hope that 4 teams come out with a score of 16 penalties or higher. And now over to the 4th last team on the regular standings, so the 4th team to go in this quarter-final. Riyadh Blue, powered by Al Hilal. And that's done, that's gone. 4 penalties. Six to the finish, touches it but leaves it up. 70.4 is his time. 4 penalties is actually a good result. He's disappointed himself, but the 4 are not bad. To put it in perspective, we've seen 2 clears and 1 other rider on 4 penalties. And so to David Will with My Prince van Dorperheide. This is the Mexico Grand Prix winner, of course. The man who was the first rider ever to go in the Super Cup in 2018, who was eliminated for New York Empire on the Czech flag, now returns to the Super Cup, to the quarter-final, and a vindication for David Will, as it is a clear on My Prince van Dorperheide. And now Abdullah Al-Sharbatli with a huge risk, because this is the first time that he brings this horse into an official competition. Takes his time, sets him up really nice and straight. Oh, there goes the back rail. Still has time, still has margin. 3 fences to jump to take the lead here in the quarter-final on a score of 8. Abdullah Al-Sharbatli with crisscross. 1 down for him, 1 down for Al-Raji. There's the final fence, a deep stride to get over, and it is a good result. He keeps it on the 4, the team on 8 take the lead, and that is a result that should put them in the semi-final for tomorrow. Abdullah Al-Sharbatli with crisscross. There we welcome Shanghai Swans. The Swans, 11th place on the overall standings, but they come into the Super Cup quarter-final with scaring a very dangerous lineup. Alman on Mandato, Kuhner on Up to Jaco Blue, and Martin Fuchs on Leon J. Extra stride again. Plenty of them said it's going to be 8 to the plank. Now they're all riding 9s. And then 8 to the playoffs. 3 in here. Alman is heading for home. Well controlled to the astronomical clock. There it stands. He leaves it up. He's not fast, but he is clear. Christian Alman en Mandato van de Neerheide. It is Max Kuhner who is next to go. Max Kuhner with up to Jacko Blue. Get a bit strong, yeah, and deep to the uprights. Putting him on 4. No clear from Kuhner. With 1 down, no harm done, not at all. Well-controlled 6, slightly deep, but no problems at the upright. And it is just the 4 for Max Kuhner with up to Jacko Blue. Shanghai Swans with 4 penalties and 1 rider still to go. A good position for the team to start the semi-final tomorrow. Oh, and there goes the plank. Now they are on the same score as Riyadh Blue. At this point, no problem. Shoulder stayed a little bit down. And then the final line, is it Riyadh Blue or Shanghai Swans that will take the lead here in the Super Cup? It is in the end Shanghai Swans. Just enough, has just done enough there. Martin Fuchs with 4 penalties in 70.61 seconds. Shanghai Swans guaranteed to compete in the semi-final. Istanbul Warriors, powered by Carpe Diem. Abdel Said is there with Arpège du Rue. Very few with the inside turn, slightly long, and the hind leg takes the top rail off the Rolls-Royce upright. Covers the ground easily to Airbank. And he sets her up really well, also gives her a long distance there to the last. But he did not want her to run off the hind leg, and so it is 1 down for Abdel Said and Arpège du Rue. As now Dark Deluxe is to go with Andreas Kau. This is a fast horse because of his very big step. But he can't let him run too long into this combination, into this 3-stride line. And that is a clear from Dark Deluxe and from Andreas Kau. Another clear there in the middle. His brother, Christian Kau. Clear round it is for Andreas, and Dark Deluxe needs to keep a bit of pace if he has 3 fences down. If he has 2 down, they're in, 1 down, they're in, and clear, they actually take the lead. Drifts in the approach, that's a hard fault. Independent keeps going, and that is gone. Oh, that's 12 for them. It's 16 now for Istanbul Warriors. And if now a rail falls, the Monaco Aces would be qualified for the semi-final. Better and better teams keep coming into the ring. One of those teams is Valkenswaard United. Valkenswaard with John Whittaker, with Edwina Taps-Alexander, and with Marco Zening. 2 out of 3 clears, a 67% clear round rate. 6 out of 9 with a penalty per round average of 1.3, and that goes up very early. Second fence down for Marco Zening. Oh, and there goes another one. Very light, hind leg. Straight, pushes the front rail, it's still up. And he finishes, on 12. Can you believe that? Edwina Taps-Alexander. 8 to the Oxer, big stretch. Lands deep into the line. Finds the room, no, does not find the room. Nearly unseated, can she jump the final fence? She can, leaves it up, it is 16. It is 16, and it is a fast round of Edwina Taps-Alexander. It is 69.79, that's more or less the same time as Ening. 68-year-old John Whittaker with Equine America du Framport. Oh, gone. Istanbul Warriors go to the semi-final. The Valkenswaard United will not feature in the final of the Super Cup in Prague. As we said, there's always drama in a quarter-final. Vikings with Evina Tovek, with Richard Howley, Hendrik van Eckerman, Esset Mobutu, Consulent and Glamour Girl. Back rail gone for Tovek. A touch deep to the Liverpool Oxer, and then no impulsion to the back rail. 7 strides. We've seen plenty of 8s, but on the 7 pings the front rail. Tovek is on 8. Vikings are on 8. And Tovek with Mobutu, 64-9. One down and 12 for the team. The front rail of the triple combination puts the team on 12. Last man to go for the team is Henrik van Eckermann, the world #1. And the man who jumped most clears of all riders in the 2023 league season. At the moment, virtually qualified for the semi-final. Oh, that goes, and it's a hard fault as well. It is now 16. They have got the edge in terms of time because of that very fast run of Evelina Tovek. Plenty of time. Oh, that goes as well. Oi, 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 Vikings will not make it. Vikings will not make it. Arcan Stars going through. Here comes the split, and they do make it, but only just because they are on 24, just like Can Stars, but they are 16 seconds faster than Can Stars, and that is why the Stars don't go through, but the Vikings do. But let's not call this a good round of Henrik van Eckermann with Glamour Girl. The roars and the cheers and the applause rolls down from the grandstands as the home team comes in. Prague Lions, powered by Czech Equestrian Team, with Fernando Martinez Sommer, Niels Bruinseels and Peter de Vos. The home team that made the final last year. Oh, very light touch on the back rail, and that is gone straight away. And another touch on the front rail. Fernando Martinez Sommer cannot let this get into his head. No, it's another one. That's 8. He has to stay focused. He cannot let this get into his head. This is the time to show mental resilience. Pushing now for the final fence. Not slow either for the clock. It's not bad. It started horrible for Fernando Martinez Sommer. 8 penalties is his score, his result. It's not ideal. Bruinseels is in. Bruinseels with the Lux van Teenelim. He waits and goes for 8 and also has it down. The Lux and Bruinseels 4, that is 12 now. The finish is next. The time's good, and Bruinseels is on 12. On 4. That is 12 for the team. And then it's about the time of Can Stars. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's ride this jump by jump as the Vos goes on 7 strides with the Toupie de la Roque. Easy. Big effort there from the mare. He flew over the vertical. You saw him ride up to the vertical. He flew over it. It was too deep to the Oxer and landed on the back rail. 3 fences to jump for a ticket for the semi-final. 1 team still to go in this quarter-final. De Vos has 1 fence left to jump. Comes through the turn. He's going to make it. They're going to make it. Prague Lions are in the semi-final. 4th in the standings at this point. Over to the last team in this Super Cup, Saint-Tropez Pirates. For stages long, it looked like they were going to be top 4 and go straight into the semis. Eckermann with Calamandia. Has to keep the nerves. And she doesn't. As she pings the front rail at the Andas Oxer, the Riders Hotel Oxer. There she goes. 4 penalties in a slow time, 71-8, but with plenty of margin for those 2 boys. And there's the first rail. It was a strong touch at the front rail. It was then the back rail that went. Nieberg through the triple. Oh, that's fast, that's fast, that's fast, and it's gone. It is gone for Gerrit Nieberg. That is a 2nd rail for the German. It's a team now on 12. 24 is the cutoff. Simon Lester comes in with the team sitting on 12 penalties, so there is a 12 penalty margin for the Leicester to take the team into the semi-final with some good results. But this is a different kind of jumping. The horse has never jumped classes like this before, and there goes the first one and the second one, and the Pirates are in trouble. The Pirates are on 20. Big Oxer, airbank out of the way, difficult turn to astronomical clock, and it's up and it's good. Saint-Tropez Pirates are through. Saint-Tropez Pirates are through. It was a cliffhanger. They are 6th as it stands. Here are the standings. These teams made the cut. Shanghai Swans are leaders after the quarter-final. As we have another look at the teams that do not make it through. They do not make the cut. Can Stars, Rome Gladiators, powered by ClipMyHorse.tv, Mexico Amigos, and New York Empire, powered by Lugano Diamonds. Shanghai Swans lead here in Prague. It was a dramatic, as always, dramatic quarter-final. We thank you very much for watching, and there is no doubt that you will be with us again tomorrow, here live from the O2 Arena in Prague for the semi-final of the Prague Playoffs Global Champions League Super Cup. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.